I'm Rachel. I live in Jerusalem. I'm Jewish, I think. The thing that frustrates me the most about this situation is that I feel as though there are buttons that are being pushed and that people are acting almost irrationally along with the buttons being pushed. Somebody throws a bomb and says, well, now we're justified in throwing a bomb back. And the bomb that the Israelis are sending to the other side is about 100 times bigger and 100 times stronger than the bomb that's being sent to us. So the damage is at least 100 times worse, and because the area there is much more crowded with a more dense population, the terror and the horror that is being created there is much, much worse. When Palestinians send me emails with pictures of the damage and the terrible, bloody images of children in Gaza, I can only weep. And then I turn on the news and I see similar things in Beersheba and in Sderot and in the kibbutzim right near the border. I think that to say our suffering is worse is not a good idea. I don't think we should concentrate on suffering, but on rather growing up and taking responsibility for what we can do to live together. And I think that it's extremely difficult for me as an Israeli to think of the Palestinian people when it really seems as though there are two Palestinian peoples at the moment. It's very hard for me to acknowledge that most of my friends who are definitely not associated with Hamas are called by the Hamas our people. I don't think that there's a true representation in that state.
Okay, thank you. Shachar, and then the Peace Café begins.